Hello friends, I hope this video comes out alright. Experiencing camera issues and health issues. I'll go ahead and get part of the health issues out of the way so some of you are not wondering. I've been fighting illness for a few years. Those of you that knew me for a few years, you know I have. Anybody that's knew me in the last year or two, well, I screwed up my back at work. I've not worked since last July. Get ready to start taking injections in my back for that. Some of the medicine from that and the other issue is giving me some stomach problems. So I'm not eating as much as I do, and certain foods I have to avoid. So that's why I've been a little bit slow on posting. Finally come back on, and what do I decide to do? How about, all right, Claire, you can't see it the way I've got the camera set. How about an old brown bag, menu number 8, which from looking at the inside components, I think it's from about 1993, which means it's about 30 years old. This is part of Oscar Ruiz's collection that he was nice enough to send me. And menu number 8 that year. And the reason I know it's 93 and not before, yep, got the old style FRH here. They didn't come out until 92. Not going to use that because basically I don't think it would work any more than what the newer ones do, and I'm sorry I'm not impressed with them. What we do have in the menu, the main, cooked ham slice. No use looking for calories and everything else. Potatoes au gratin. Well, not a great deal of info. Okay, first of all, I'm going to finish showing you what's included with the meal. Wait a minute. Oh, forgot to rub my bald-headed pig hair to give me good luck. Thank you, Joe. I'm still taking care of him. I'll show you what's in the meal, and one item I know already, like I said, this is brown bag. This is vintage. You got a 50-50 chance at best. One item I know for sure is past tense, shall I say. One item I definitely have doubts about as well. I'll be honest with you. The one I know is gone. Remember the old cheese spread? Wait this, Claire, I can't get you to see that. This is cheese spread. And I cannot even barely make it in it. So I'm not going to open this in the house because we've all smelt dirty socks and Limburger cheese, and that's about what this would amount to. So this one's going by the wayside. What we do have is some old school crackers. If I can, boy, something's wrong with this light tonight. Either that or these dark brown bags. These are the old style crackers. They should still be good. Occasionally they'll get a bleachy taste, but usually pretty good. We have, and I'll be honest, there's a few clumps in this, but I'm going to try to mix the beverage base powder. Hope one of the angles I'm holding this you can see, and in real faint writing up here at the top, it does say lemon lime. We also have included a brownie chocolate covered. And we have a cocoa. Okay, now this color bag shows up a little bit better. cocoa beverage powder. Now, the accessory pack in this includes another item I'm very skeptical of. Again, by the way it feels, we'll find out when we open it. I got tickled. One of the new people quote call me a veteran of this channel. I don't know if I am or not, but I've been doing it a few years. And well, the black pack, Taster's Choice, and the red pack, Taster's Choice, they're sort of like the cheese. They're pretty well noted. Ain't gonna be there. And what I'm saying, like I said, this is part of Oscar's collection. He was nice enough to send me, and he knows this is brown bag, and there's probably going to be some things that didn't survive. So I ain't picking on him in no way, shape, or form. They just, vintage rations are what they are. Got some little green chiclet style gum. Got one of the little bottles of Tabasco. And this is actually one of the better ones. It's still liquid, and it's still 90% full. Shake it up a little bit. If we need it, we'll use it. Got a, well, after dropping it in the floor, oh, wet nap, 30 years old. Creamer, number one, I don't use creamer. I do use sugar, and this one is hard as a rock, so it's going over in the other collection. Sugar. Got John Wayne paper, useful for napkins or other bodily functions. Let you figure that out. Y'all are on your own. Set that back here. I'm trying to keep everything just enough off screen to where we can see what's going on here. Got some salt if I need it. And everyone's favorite, the matches, we all have to show. Damp proof. Not wet proof, not waterproof, damp proof. These are probably were red tip, but now they're pink tip. But that's matches designed especially for damp climates, but they will not lie when wet. Imagine that. Long hours exposure, well, y'all know how that goes. So, okay, what we're going to try to do here is speed this up a little bit. I got hot water to the side, cold water to the side. I done heated the ham slice and the au gratin potatoes. And sorry about all that. Bring the Reaper out here. Let's see what we can do. Okay, no bad smells. And I really think this one was probably stored reasonably correct. There's no delamination or anything. Yeah, it's a little more juice than what I wanted, but I should have known that before I put that out. No delamination on the packages. And opening the main. Well, come out of there, Pedro. Well, this is going to fight me to the bitter end, friends. Bear with me. Ham slice. potatoes au gratin. A little concerned about that one. They've not got a real good reputation either. But we'll at least check it out. So, Reaper. Any of you that don't do reviews, it's hard to understand why people have trouble working off of one side of the camera and trying to work around the camera. And yeah, don't look bad. Doesn't look bad. But I'll tell you what, I'm getting a little bit of aroma off of that well, I won't say I don't trust, but we're just going to play it by ear on it. We'll put it that way. Let's see. Crackers. Back when they actually had solid crackers. Open the Reaper up again. Every so often when they get so old, they got a little bit of a bleach smell to it. And I didn't get a hiss out of that. We'll see. Again, rather than fighting the camera, I'm opening part of this off screen. Yeah, no bleachy smell, but I will be honest, they do have a little bit of a stale smell to them. We'll see what happens here in a minute. We'll get a few bites. And again, where this is 30 years old, I'm taking my chances, so I'm gonna I'll eat what I will, and if I don't want to, I'm sorry. Ain't nothing worth getting sick over. Got a, move my little pig here. Got a brownie chocolate covered. It depends on if it's got nuts in it, whether or not it'll be viable or not. Sniff test. Well, don't smell nothing wrong with it. I ain't sure what the taste test will do, but here's sort of what that looks like coming out of there. That over here, empty bag. Let's do the cocoa beverage powder. That says Janus Brothers, Kansas City, Missouri. And I believe that's the same location as a certain place that most of us are familiar with. Producing something else right now under a different name. Okay, Reaper down to the side. Okay, the powder looks good. I'm going to go ahead and add it to my hot water here. For an MRE mug. Get my for an MRE spork here. Do a little stirring. Cleaning off the spoon, it does taste a little bit stale, but it's not sour or not bad. Milk powder, cocoa, all's pretty good on that. If it were good, and I'm getting ready to find out, that Black Pack Taster Choice, I'm going to add to it and make a mochaccino. And the answer is no. I called that one right. I don't think you can see down in there, but Coffee ain't supposed to be black and white and green. Sorry, that's what I got on that. And it's, go back up over here. Sugar. Freeze dried coffee. This is from 2019. A little bit newer. And I'm going to make a mochaccino. So I'm adding the instant coffee in with my chocolate powder. Now those are bigger crystals, but at least they look like coffee. They ain't three colors. So add that in with the chocolate. Give it a little stir. Sorry about reaching across the camera. But like I said, if y'all don't do reviews, some of you sit in front of the camera, some of them's like me, that sit behind the camera. You just got to figure out the best way you can do what you can do. That's what I attempt to do, and no, that ain't the prettiest thing. I got some specks in there, but we'll see how it drinks here in a minute. And what was the other one? Oh, lemon lime beverage base. And again, Brother Arthritis, ain't gonna let me rip open my bag. Gotta have my help. Oh, don't know if you can see. Okay, that is not a lemon lime drink. The aroma that's coming out of it is spoiled and offensive. Nope, John ain't gonna push his luck. Guess we'll do a mochaccino tonight, and that's it on the drinks. So. Okay. Well, there wasn't no jelly or peanut butter or nothing to go with them crackers, so let's just go ahead and try a bite of cracker. Of course, like most of them, don't break where you want them to. A little bit stale, not sour. No problem with that. Drink coffee to wash that thing down. That's pretty dry. Now the coffee and chocolate, the mochaccino, cappuccino, whichever way you want to call it. I know it don't look pretty, but it tastes good. Milk solids are good, ain't no problem. Let's try the chocolate covered brownie here. Looks good, smells good. You know, proof's in the pudding, y'all. I had my ice water here to put my lemon lime drink in. It didn't work out, so I still got my ice water. And tell you what, after that one bite, I think that's all I'm going to take out of it. I know this is going to be a boring review, but at least it'll make it a little bit shorter on you. So I'm getting a taste I don't like. And like I told you earlier in the review, one fella called me an old veteran of this, and one of my sayings is when in doubt, throw it out. And now, I'm not going to push my luck on that. So Other one I was worried about, these au gratin potatoes. They look good, better than most, smell good. Here comes a $64 question. Not, there's no metallic taste. There is a little bit of a soured milk taste. Um, Jury's out on that one. Let's try a little bit of our ham over here. And again, this is 30 years old, so if I don't eat all of it, I'm a little bit leery. Hopefully y'all will understand why. No off taste on the ham. I'm surprised. Okay. Another drink of milk here. Coffee didn't make it. Hot chocolate did. Added other coffee to it to make a mochaccino. Crackers, not soured, just very, very stale. Ham, no problem. Au gratin potatoes, well, I'm going to let my belly settle a few minutes and we're going to see if I've got any ill effects. If not, I might try to eat a little bit more. I know I'll finish that. Chocolate covered brownie, that's a no-go. It's rancid. Trying to think of anything else. Again, this is not the most exciting meal, and I did explain why I'm not hardly eating as much, or I'm being careful about what I eat. I was pushing my luck on this, but I've had that open for 2 weeks, checking it out. I owed Oscar that and a whole bunch more. I still got some of his. Got a couple new ones come in yesterday. Got care package 2 coming from overseas. Uh, don't forget to hit the thumbs up and kind of tell John howdy. And oh, there's one more thing. Most of you know I save everything anybody sends me, and I've got a couple of bags of you know this sticker, that sticker. Uh, Before I hurt my back, I always kept my MREs up on top of the cabinets. I've got me a nice little locker now down on ground floor that I can reach not having to climb. And I'm decorating them with stickers. I got a bunch here from, good Lord, I know I'll miss somebody. There's so many in this bag to even mention, but I'll, Gundog, Trucker, Joe MRE, Foreign MRE, Mike Crasher. If y'all want to send me a sticker to help me decorate my cabinet, just let me know and I'll get in touch with you, or I can put my mailing address down there in the bottom. Again, this is not the most exciting meal, but I've had it open for too long, checking it out and backing it up, and I think it's 1993. If your opinion varies, let me know. I've been told I've been wrong on days before, so. As always, check on your neighbors, check on your friends. Peace and prayers. Somerset, Kentucky. Oscar, thank you for this meal. I'm sorry, 30 years, some of it didn't hold up too well, but most of it's still edible. Unless I get any ill effects here, I'm going to finish the ham up and do a little bit more of these au gratin potatoes. So, peace and prayers. Everybody take care. It's John.